This chick, she seemed grown. Yeah, she look over 18, right, guys? All right, let's watch it.
She don't call me baby boo.
That's it. Maybe it's because she's white. Let's see a black girl do it. I mean, it's a lot of movement. I'm not mad at it. Nobody's impressed by twerking anymore. Okay. And it's obvious why. Video by Janae Danielle. Man, this chick has blown up, bro. I mean, she's creeping up on 300K. Congratulations to Janae, man. We've reacted to a few of her videos, but she's really doing her thing. All right, let's go ahead and check this out.
No shade, I hate to be the one to say it, but some of y'all doing that baby boo trend look like it's stink.
Not all men enjoy looking at you do this baby boo challenge. That
baby
so
boo challenge.
Disgusting, bro.
The baby boo trend is genuinely so disgusting, especially if you're one of those that are wearing panties and putting your cheeks 5 inches away from the camera.
This whole baby boo challenge got me wondering when you started to mind up just coochies.
Any chance you get to be able to show off your body, twerk, cause that's all you got. You literally nothing without that.
Stop making these make I feel bad about posting y'all twerking videos to the she gonna call me baby.
Every freaking year, we come up with some type of shake it challenge. Damn, every year, bro. Like every year.
Why y'all mad? Well, why y'all mad at a little, you know what I'm saying? Throw that ass in a circle, man. What's wrong?
Something deeply unsettling about what twerking has become today.
Really?
What used to be seen as liberating, cultural, and even empowering now looks like a recycled performance we've all seen 1,000 times, with women flat out saying it's disgusting and dehumanizing, and even men claiming they're not entertained anymore.
Really?
In today's video, we're looking
Them
at
niggas gay.
how twerking went from liberating to humiliating, and how the internet is boldly saying enough is enough. Before it became a challenge or a go-to move for social media clout, it held a completely different weight, especially in its earliest form.
People have always came to me with, they're like, okay, so you know how to twerk, you know, all this new phenomenon. I'm like, actually, it's not new.
Right.
Back in the days, and currently right now in Africa, that is the way we move. That's the whole culture and the basis behind that dance. It's all on your hips, and it's to that beat of the drum that makes a woman just want to go back, back, back.
Hip shaking traces all the way back to West African dances like
Yep.
Mapuka, which is a traditional dance from Ivory Coast that's centered on rhythm, control, and expression through the hips.
Mapuka was usually carried out when some religious or other grand ceremony was being conducted. It originated southeast of the Ivory Coast in Dabu.
Yeah.
This dance is often
Yeah. All this propaganda about this is the result of hip hop and black degeneracy. That's just white people villainizing something that black people have been doing forever because they're jealous because they can't do it. That's why. You know what I'm saying, bro?
referred to as the forbidden dance and has been banned in some countries.
Now, these dances eventually reached the Caribbean, South America, and the southern U.S. And even as they changed from culture to culture, the focus was still on fun, rhythm, and as always,
there is nothing degenerate about twerking, nothing at all. It is just black culture. Fuck you if you think otherwise.
Black women carried these dances across the transatlantic slave trade to the ring shout in what became the Black American Church, and to the hips of Ma Rainey and Bessie Smith when they sang the blues. Black people carried the origins of this dance through our DNA, through our blood, through our bones.
Now, in certain circumstances, dancing wasn't just for fun. It was a way to reclaim the body. It was almost like a quiet resistance, especially when everything else was being taking control.
Yeah, man, we need to stop villainizing the female body and the female physique. There is nothing evil about the female body, and it doesn't become more evil once you start moving it. Come on, man.
In their community.
For centuries, colonial ideas have depicted black women as naturally promiscuous and treated them as human zoos just for existing in their bodies.
Right.
Classic movements, like Josephine Baker's famous banana dance, were once called indecent. Consider this. For centuries, our bodies didn't belong to us. Dancing is a freedom of expression through movement.
Now fast forward to the 1990s, the bounce music scene in New Orleans gave hip shaking a brand new life. One that was fast, bold, and full of confidence.
New Orleans bounce music began in the late 1980s and early 1990s. Bounce music is a combination of hip-hop, call and response chants, and rapid beats, making it a popular sound locally and spreading throughout the South like Texas and Mississippi.
And I have to give a quick shout out to the NOLA babies because that's my hometown, okay? But bounce music was bouncing, to say the least. It was loud, it was upbeat, and it was made for dancing. And this is where hip shaking exploded into a staple at parties, cookouts, and just black community spaces in general. Now, the actual word twerk first appeared in a 1993 bounce song called Jubilee All, and it took off from there.
Many people say that's the first time they heard twerk on a record.
Yeah, the girls shaking all in front of us, right? They took the word, say work, and just put a T on it and say, man, they be twerking it. And that's how we joke, twerking it. That's another signature of New Orleans. You got to deal with it. Back then, when we started twerking it was new. We didn't shake on top of rooftop, car, taxi cab, buses. We didn't shake it at second line funerals. We the best twerk in the country. If you want to see some real shaking going on, shaking is in New Orleans.
For a while, hip shaking was fun, cultural, and expressive. But slowly over time, something shifted. And that's when mainstream pop culture got a hold of it.
But it was a performance by Miley Cyrus that really got everyone's attention. Where have you gone, Hannah Montana? Last night, it was Miley MTV style, the 20-year-old twerking her way on stage and out of her clothing to her single, We Can't Stop.
Artists like Nicki Minaj and Miley Cyrus brought hip shaking into the spotlight in a way that was commercial and...
What Miley Cyrus throwing back? What is Miley Cyrus throwing back? She ain't got nothing to throw back.
Almost hard to ignore.
Little did I know.
That's why it was so jarring to observe. It was not, come on, man.
Miley Cyrus would perform what seemed like the twerk heard around the world. Y'all remember that? That same year, Miley released a single, We Can't Stop, and she was twerking in the video. I remember being like, this is crazy. Hannah Montana twerking all over the place. A couple months later, she performed with Robin Thicke on the VMAs, and that night, seemingly overnight, twerking went mainstream.
And before we knew it, hip shake landed a spot in the Oxford Dictionary in 2013.
Yes, we've heard about the controversy about Miley Cyrus twerking at the VMAs, and now the folks over at the Oxford Dictionaries is going to be adding the verb twerk to the dictionary as part of its quarterly update.
So now the same movements that once symbolized culture and community were now being rebranded as entertainment and thirst trappy.
Twerking is a dance that involves moving your bottom in a very and inappropriate way.
Inappropriate.
We're standing on the corner of California and Union.
What's inappropriate about it? Who got to decide it was inappropriate?
Busy intersection, and right behind me is an 11-year-old girl who is being forced to hold up a sign by her mother as punishment for twerking.
Wow.
I was disrespecting my parents by twerking at my school dance.
And once that
she turned into a goer. What you resist persists. What you chase escape. You try to embarrass your daughter, bringing her on a corner with a sign to humiliate her. She's gonna be a Hall of Fame glizzy gobbler. Fuck, I fucked it up. Hall of Fame glizzy gobbler. That's her destiny. I already see it written in the stars.
And social media did the rest. We blinked, and suddenly something sacred turned into a free-for-all. Hip shaking has been so normalized to the point that no one blinks an eye when they scroll past it or see it at morning brunch.
Twerking videos don't hit the same no more. Like, I feel that It's way too played out now. Like, you can literally open TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube Shorts at that and just see twerking everywhere. Like, it's normal.
Why you mad, nigga? I don't get it though. What you mad about? What are you mad about?
Y'all twerk everywhere y'all go. Sit the f down. Show some class.
Some class.
Especially at brunch. I can't even enjoy my food. That's why I don't like going to brunch. I can't enjoy my food because y'all stand up on.
I mean, I'm not a brunch person. I've been to a few brunches. Never seen anybody twerking at the brunch. Gotta be real with you. Never seen it. I'm sure it's happened, but I don't know, man. What's with this outrage? It seems a little forced.
Table shaking y'all. Like, sit down.
Now, don't get me wrong. It's not that hip shaking is the actual issue here. There's nothing wrong with a little 1-2, having fun, letting loose. If I had the rhythm to move like that, who knows where I'd be today. But these days, it's becoming less about rhythm and more about being watched and lusted after. Especially with the rise of these hip shaking challenges, it seems like every other month we get a wave of women hip shaking like they have something to prove.
Why is it as women? Why is it every year? Every freaking year, we come up with some type of shaking challenge every year. Why? Like
because God is real.
Yeah, why? I love it. Like, I love shaking it. I like that.
Because all good things come from the Lord.
Shaking it, but damn, every year, bro.
And the latest challenge, the Baby Boo Challenge, it's starting a messy conversation I didn't see coming.
What the fuck is that? Let's look that up. The Baby Boo Challenge? Are we living in the 1940s again? Why is everybody going so crazy over the Baby Boo Challenge? How bad could it really be? I'm sure it ain't that crazy. These girls look like minors. We are skipping. Thank you. Okay, wait a minute. These are also looking... damn, man. Fuck, they're definitely in a high school bathroom. Okay, is this all just minors shaking ass? If there's a problem with this challenge, that would be the problem. It's all minors. This chick, she seemed grown. Yeah, she look over 18, right, guys? All right, let's watch it.
She don't call me baby boo.
That's it. Maybe it's because she's white. Let's see a black girl do it. I mean, it's a lot of movement. I'm not mad at it. Can't really say too much. I'm married, so yeah, I'm gonna leave that to y'all. But is that what people are having aneurysms over? Come on, man.
Challenge is the newest hip shaking trend where women dance to the song What You Is by YoungBoy. Now on the surface, it looks like every other viral challenge, especially when you cut the music. But the reaction to it is really what got people talking. Comment sections and reaction videos are filled with words like degrading, disgusting, or even decorum lacking.
Sorry, I'm a hater, but the Baby Boo trend is genuinely so disgusting. You can hate on me all you want saying that I have no I'm just jealous, but at least I have some decorum.
Well, yeah, that's probably what it is. You just have no ass and you're jealous. That's really what it is. Stop being a hater. Get a BBL. Turn your life around.
Did we forget that digital footprint exists, you guys? Like,
that shit don't matter. Do you know who the president is? Do you know what his digital footprint looks like?
I don't think Ivanka would do that inside the magazine, although she does have a very nice figure. I've said that if Ivanka weren't my daughter, perhaps I'd be dating her. You know.
Oh, it's so weird.
When are y'all gonna stop allowing people to, shame you into behaving in a way that they want you to behave? If you are not hurting anybody and you're not breaking any laws, do whatever the fuck you want to do, man.
There's no way some of you are willingly doing this in your panties.
And it's not just a few comments, okay? It's an entire wave of women who are starting to feel like maybe we shouldn't be celebrating this anymore. That is, shimmying and shaking for the camera.
It is 2025. There is no reason that y'all are still twerking on y'all story. I don't even know why y'all made that a thing, but I'm starting to think that y'all crying out for help because, like,
Stop twerking in booty shorts and panties. Like, that's trifling as like, you want the internet to see your whole butt cheek and your
Panties is a little OD, I guess. Panties does feel a little OD. I haven't seen any videos like that. Something like that, though, I think will get taken down. No, are you allowed to even just be in your underwear like that on TikTok? I wasn't aware of that.
Ew. Like,
booty shorts, though, I ain't got no problem with that.
You could do a little 1-2, put you in a dress or some pants, do a little 1-2, but a dedicated twerk video and booty shorts is not the
panties
move.
Is a lot.
To be honest,
panties
it's starting
is a lot.
to feel repetitive, played out, and honestly, it's starting to look like a form of self-disrespect. So now the girls are fighting because one side is saying mind the business that pays you, and then the other side is saying the business stank.
And no shade, I hate to be the one to say it, but some of y'all doing that baby boo trend look like it stink. Like, genuinely, look like it stink. It look like y'all need to, like, wash up. Like, y'all just look dirty. No shade. Like, if you're gonna do that trend, at least look proper and clean. Like, y'all just look dirty. Y'all look like y'all got something. Like, y'all look like y'all got
golly.
Something. It just don't look right.
Every time there's a twerking challenge going viral on the internet, it's always a couple weird out the bunch that gotta say somebody look like they stink. Like, shut up, ho. Nobody even asked you.
Exactly.
Enjoy the show or don't. We really didn't ask.
Exactly. What do you mean you look like you stank? I mean, that is a look. I won't lie. There's a look when someone looks a little musty, a little frownsy. Maybe she's seen some. It's possible.
It's funny until you realize people aren't just being petty, they're getting uncomfortable. Because this form of confidence, that is hip shaking for the camera, isn't hitting the same anymore. And no, it's not just outsiders or pick-me's that are saying this. Women who like these trends or used to like these trends, even participate in these trends, are stepping back and saying, why are we still doing this?
Because I'm all for having fun just as much as the next person. But why are y'all getting on this app in your drawers and shaking that monkey like that? Yeah, so I think the part that's bamboozling the out of me is the draws. Y'all are in draws. I'm going to bring back a TikTok word from, I think, 2024. Where's the decorum here?
Decorum.
And I don't know, I just feel like...
Listen, women, y'all do what you do. Y'all having your little cat fight over this shit right now. I don't give a fuck. Y'all do what you do. Y'all figure that out. That's y'all world. Men, listen, man. If you watch porn, you're a fucking hypocrite if you're co-signing this bullshit. Whatever happened to decorum in class? But meanwhile, you're literally beating your meat to a girl getting fucked on camera. But you got a problem with a chick shaking a little ass? Like, come on, man. Shut the fuck up, bro.
Twerking to the challenge is so 2012, 2016. Like, we're still doing that?
And you know it's interesting when the men start speaking.
Every one of y'all doing this baby boo challenge, this song with NBA Youngboy, those women are the exact women that I know to stay away from. Y'all are so proud of being thoughts.
They're having a fun time. They're in the fun. Don't wife these chicks. I wouldn't wife them. I'll be real with you. If you was shaking ass in booty shorts on IG, I'm not gonna wife you. You're not ready. You're not wifeable right now. I'm not saying you can't out. You know, you in your club girl, party girl, city girl phase. Hopefully it don't last too long because your options do start to dry up. That is a reality. But if you are between the ages of 18 and fucking 30 and you want to do something like that, then I don't see a big deal, man. Like, you feel me? There's a time and place for everything. Everyone is going through different seasons of life. And I really think this might be an issue because we're in this transitionary period of culture where you still have some people holding on to the old ways of thinking that they want to get married before the age of 25, when it's been statistically proven that the longer you wait to get married, the higher your chances are of your marriage surviving, which is telling you that younger people aren't supposed to be getting married, bro. Like, it's not ideal for you to be getting married below the age of 25. Can you make it work? Sure. But statistically, you're going to have better chances of it surviving or even thriving, you wait in until your late 20s, early 30s even. And so in the meantime, you want to have fun, right? It's just like when you're in high school, no one expects you to have a job, man. No one thinks you're being irresponsible because you're not working. You're having fun. You're in high school. There's nothing more lame than just getting on the internet and complaining about people doing something that isn't hurting anybody else, nor are they breaking the law.
Goofy goober hoes.
Now, a lot of people will see this as ironic because it's men who, let's keep it real, pay to see stuff like this. But now,
we love it.
It's online for free.
I like the baby boo challenge just as much as the next. Like, trust me, I'm watching it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Like, y'all really doing what y'all gotta do. Don't get me wrong. But it's just something in me, the girl's girl in me is not okay with y'all shaking y'all on TikTok for free. Very much zero judgment. Like, there's no judgment happening. But if you could pick up a camera and put your on and shake your foot full out the bottom, you could definitely set up that camera and just do it. Like, that's just me. At least get paid for it.
That's
at this
true.
point, you either got creepy old men
That
or
is
kids
true.
watching you shake. And I don't know if you're okay with that. I just feel like you should be getting paid for
That's
this.
true. This woman, she thinks she's a very business-minded woman. I respect it.
That's just me.
Now,
but also, why you trying to fuck shit up for the population, huh? Why you trying to fuck shit up for them? Not me. I just learned about this shit right now. You feel me? But why you trying to fuck up the game, man?
Conversation has shifted to where even men are saying, put it away.
Man, I don't give a f how nobody feel about it. I don't give a f what you gotta say. I don't give a f what your opinion is. I'm gonna tell you like this. Not all men enjoy looking at you do this baby boo challenge. That shit is so
They gay. They're gay.
disgusting.
And there's nothing wrong with that. I support you in your gayness. I support you being that way. That's fine. I'm okay with it. All right? All right.
Bro, like, and I'm gonna tell you the worst part about it, man. Most of these females that y'all see on here doing that trend are parents. They give a more about what the internet think about them than what their own children thinking about them, man. We don't give a we tired of seeing you skank ass hoes put your funky ass all over the internet. That shit is not attractive. It is not sexy. I don't give a how nobody feel about it.
Every time I see that little baby boo trend, skip, swipe.
Y'all see how easy it is? Like, they just...
Bro, if I was single, I don't think I'd skip a single one. I skip that shit all the time, bro. Me personally, I skip that shit as a married man out of respect for my wife. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, at least no more than 3 seconds. No more than 2 to 3, 4 seconds, okay? Because I'm a respectable husband, all right? But if you're a single guy, what is triggering you about that? What is triggering you about that? Weird, man. I mean, unless you gay, which is, you know, fine.
Get on there, shake they like that. How easy they is. That's why you gotta handle a lady how you handle a lady, and you handle how you handle a.
This is where I'm gonna say something that not a lot of people are gonna like, but I have a genuine question. If the women aren't clapping and the men aren't impressed either, who is this really for?
It's for most of the people. Most people don't have a problem with this. I guarantee you. Most men and most women are not at all bothered by women twerking on the internet.
The hip shakers can't say, oh, I'm posting this for myself if they're posting it online for millions across the globe to see. If you were posting it for yourself, then you just keep it in the drafts or the camera roll, right?
I don't agree with this false dichotomy of either you're doing something for other people or you're doing something for yourself. Sometimes it's both. They're doing it because they enjoy it. They feel like they're good at it. They like it and appreciate their talent and skill. But they're also doing it because they know other people will like it as well and praise them for that. You can make the argument that that's what we're all doing as YouTubers. I love my reactions. Every reaction I post, I watch it at least once. But I'm also making it for y'all. You feel me?
A lot of the women that are doing this challenge don't even look like they're having fun or enjoying it.
That's a part of the aura. That's the aura. It's like when niggas is really cold at some shit in anime and they look like they're not even having a good time, just ducking all the punches and shit, nigga, and just fucking weaving all of that shit, slipping everything. It's aura. It's aura.
To the camera while they're making their thighs shake, and okay, you could say that they're trying to focus because, okay, I'll give them their props on muscle control because you do have to stay focused when you
They're not even trying to focus, Janae. You already admitted you don't know how to do this stuff, okay? What's going on here is they're so good at it that they're trying to show you how bored they are performing it. It's so elementary, it's so trivial to them that they can do it and be like fucking painting their nails or some shit. I respect it.
Moves like that, but the energy behind it feels empty, and it looks like they're making themselves do it because they know that it'll go viral. Or you could say they feel pressured. I came across multiple videos of people encouraging women to hop on this trend, some even going as far as saying turn around.
That's right.
Like another angle is needed.
If you're doing that baby boo challenge, turn that around. We don't want to see you shaking them raggedy, jiggly thighs from the front. Turn that around or delete the video.
I think it would be good to start from the front, then turn around and then do it from the back. I think that would, the full 360 is for the full experience. Is my recommendation as an outsider.
Y'all gonna do that little baby boo challenge and y'all just jiggling y'all legs in the front. Baby, we don't want to see that shit. Baby, turn that around and make that shake.
I'm no better than a man. Turn around. I don't want to see your thighs move.
And that's what makes this so unsettling. We're watching in real time what happens when something that once felt freeing starts feeling like an obligation to be sexy and seen.
One girl, she got summons, I guess. She just had to prove that she could do this baby boo challenge better than everybody else. You would think she was submitting the application to Harvard as hard as she was going to put in her little baby boo challenge application.
So, what happens when the hip shaking trends die down, but your body doesn't? I think a lot of women forget that once you upload something to TikTok, Instagram, or whatever, it's not just a cute moment, it's an imprint. Or I could say it's a footprint.
But I get on TikTok this morning and I'm literally watching y'all get on here in your underwear as if a digital footprint don't exist.
Digital footprint has had the girls in a chokehold and the grip is only getting tighter.
Also, I feel like this digital footprint thing is so overblown. You and I both know that you have posted some really cringe shit on Facebook back when you were in high school, back where you were in middle school. And ain't nobody know about that shit, bro. Come on. Yeah, this kind of a digital footprint, I guess, matters if you actually become famous one day. But what do you think's gonna happen, right? You know, you're a chick, you start dating a dude. Do you think every guy you date does this like FBI, CIA level background check and goes through all of your digital history? It doesn't fucking happen. Neither do they do that when you get hired at a job, okay? It's only in there's now so much shit on the internet that trying to find that shit is literally just pointless, bro. And then on the flip side of that, like I already said in the beginning of this video, you got men like Donald Trump literally on a hot mic admitting to grabbing him right by the pussy. Gets elected as president twice. Talking literally about sexually assaulting women, got elected twice. This is not the world we live in anymore. Okay.
Tighter, the more comfortable we get online. Then fast forward, it's 2075 and your grandkids run up to you with their iPhone 30 ultra thin maximum 3000 and you see yourself at 19 doing the baby boo challenge, all because that video got 10,000 saves, it got stitched 200 times. But it's also possible in this lifetime too, and Kim Kardashian knows that best.
Everybody look at this.
Kim Kardashian got fucked on camera. There's a big leap, and she's also one of the most famous people in the world. Okay. You doing your little baby boo challenge and then thinking that someone, you know how her kid found this shit? He was on Roblox. You think they're putting your baby boo video designing a Roblox level around that shit? They're not. Okay. This is just fear mongering. I'll be real with you. I'm not encouraging you to do it. I'm just saying I don't think that people need to be so afraid, bro.
What? Who made that? Who made that? Let me see. Click on it.
Bro, I actually like have a friend whose mother was literally a stripper, bro. She is literally a stripper shaking ass for money. And he doesn't look at his mom like any crazy way. That's another thing when people say this, oh, well, what if when your parents, you know, your kid grows up and sees this shit? Your kids aren't gonna fucking care, dude. That's their mom. It's like they're used to her. They've been around her, you know, their whole life, okay? If she's the kind of person who is uploading baby boo challenges or whatever, she's also probably twerking at the cookout, you know, having a good time dancing. And so when her son is a teenager and sees that shit decades later, the first thing that's going to probably come to his mind is like, damn, my mom used to be a young person. You know what I mean? Because you're so used to seeing your parents as already like just older people. You forget that they used to be your age once upon a time. And so I think that's probably the only thing that the average person is going to think. And they're going to recognize that that person is a different person than who their mom is today. So it's not a big deal.
Hold on. This is a character on Roblox, what it says. What?
There was a picture of my cry face, and then I looked at it and it said something super inappropriate, like Kim's new tape. The last thing that I want as a mom is for my past to be brought up 20 years later.
What do we really get out of doing these challenges and posting?
Yeah, definitely though. Highly recommend you think twice before doing porn online. Definitely think about that shit. That one's a lot to come back from, no doubt.
Them for the world to see. What are we expecting to get out of it? Respect? And this isn't me saying that you don't deserve respect just because you participate in hip-shaking challenges. It's just, at what point do we stop and ask ourselves, what is this actually doing?
At what point are we gonna stop and ask ourselves, why does everyone keep pretending that they don't like shit that they know they like? That's what I'm waiting on. Right? All the fucking dudes who watch porn and watch music videos with women being sexy, and their favorite parts of movies is when the sexy chick walks onto the screen. Those be the same dudes getting on the internet and shaming women for doing the baby boo challenge, man. When are you going to reconcile your fucking split personality, your schizophrenia, and stop pretending like you don't love this shit, man? Because that's the way the good Lord made you. Right? That's how he made us. Stop fighting it, okay? Just relax. Just relax, man. Everything's gonna be okay. I don't think there's anything wrong with you personally if you as a guy just aren't into women doing that kind of thing when you're trying to think of like selecting a wife. All that means is that that woman is not in wifey material mode at this point in time. But yeah, man, get down in them comments and let me know what you think. And until next time, peace out.